Hi everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to DevineHealing, and thank you very much for subscribing to my channel and for keeping up with this series of You Are a Healer. And we have been going through the book You Can Heal Your Life from Louise Hay, and it's a wonderful book, sort of helping us to realize that we can heal ourselves with the way that we think about ourselves. The different issues that are happening in our life have been there through our way of thinking, throughout life, through our different experiences that have caused a way of thinking in our life. And so I'm helping you to understand that you are a healer. You are born this way as a healer, meaning that you have the ability to focus your intention on healing and, to heal your body with your thoughts and your mind, and also asking the angels and guides and the universe to help you and work through you. So basically, as a healer, your intention is to heal. That's what you want to do. And with that comes beautiful healing energies. You can do Reiki, you can just be a universal healer. It doesn't matter what you call yourself. The idea here is that you're learning your own way of doing things, or perhaps boosting yourself in your own little business and doing things in a different way, in a more gentle way, and a way of understanding different things that are going on in other people's lives that may be also mirroring in your own life. Sometimes if I've got a stomachache, I'll have somebody that comes along and they've got a stomachache as well. It's always mirroring me. So it's hard to, sometimes detach yourself from other people and their issues. But as a healer, or as somebody who is intention is to heal on the earth, you have to learn to detach yourself and also to cleanse and clear yourself. So I have been showing you guys in different videos how to clear and cleanse your aura. Sometimes you might just want to imagine that you're getting washed in white light from head to toe, and that is cleansing and clearing your aura. Another thing that you can do is, if you have some incense lit or perhaps some sage, you can actually run the sage around yourself in the whole auric field, and that will help to clear any energies. Another thing I just wanted to share with you guys is, before you are doing any kind of energy work, healing with other people or healing with yourself, you see how I'm holding my hands like this? I'm not going like this, but I'm holding my hands gently like that. Hold them against your heart like this for a minute. So this is what I do before I'm going to start. I hold my hands like that and then close my eyes. Instantly, there is a calming sensation that comes over the body. You're able to focus easily, you're able to focus your intentions, you're able to think about what you're doing for a moment, and if you are a Reiki master, for example, you may be thinking of the symbols that you're going to be using or the issues that your client has come up to you with, and try to do that. Try to do that every day, just sitting at your desk or before you're going to look at Facebook or anything like that. Instant calm, and you can actually tell yourself, when I do this, I am instantly calmed. It's just a mindset, and you can just hold yourself like that, and you'll feel this warmth start to begin. That's a wonderful thing. That's healing energy right there and then. So I have shown you guys in other videos how to cleanse your aura and things like that. I'm going to continue going on with the You Can Heal Your Life little book, and I really enjoyed this one. There are so many different books on healing, but I found this one was pretty straightforward, and you can pick this up as you're going along. There's some things in here that I haven't expressed, I haven't gone over. You need to get the book yourself and maybe have a look at those things. But this will help you also if you are, for example, doing healings for other people, is if they tell you a little bit of their history, you may be able to go through some of these things and realize where there's issues going on in their mindset, and perhaps in a nice way you can bring that out. How do you feel about yourself? Are you fearful of this, or are you worried about this? That kind of thing. And it helps them to actually open up and perhaps even release the issues once and for all. So I know we talked about a whole lot of stuff last time. Rabies even came up, for goodness sakes. Alright, but I wanted to say that the next thing is we're going to go through the letter S, and the first one that comes up is actually sagging lines, and this is something that I was talking to about, one of my friends, I was talking to her about it, And you know, she complains about these, you know, particular sagging lines that she has. And I mean, I've got some that I don't like either. So you know, you just can't get rid of them, even with exercises that you're doing for your face, which everybody should be doing, by the way. And you know, exercises for your face and what you're eating and all those sorts of things. So the sagging lines on the face, they come from sagging thoughts in the mind, resentment of life. And if you are honest with yourself, you will see areas where you're really resenting things in your life. And this is why this is just pulling you down. It's pulling down those lines, it's pulling down your face. So a new way of thinking about this is, I express the joy of living and allow myself to enjoy every moment of every day totally. I become young again. So by doing that, by expressing the joy of living and allowing yourself to enjoy every moment of your life, you become young again. Isn't that wonderful? So look at yourself, have a good look at yourself in the mirror, and have a good look at yourself perhaps 5 or 10 years ago, and see if you're getting better or if you're starting to get worse. Because there's no reason why we cannot stay young and youthful. And you know, we can look to our face and we can see areas where we're having issues. I've also done a video about skin issues, and I can always tell when there is a hormonal problem you know, starting to creep up with me, or an issue that I've been ignoring, because I will get pimples all around my chin and you know, and the lips area as well. So like all of this area will start to get these little pimples, and it won't even be anything that I'm eating, because I'm a very clean eater. And you know, I'm caffeine free, I'm vegetarian, I am gluten free, I am wheat free, I'm 90% dairy free. You know, I've got all of these things covered. And so I know that it's not really anything that I'm eating, but it is a deeper issue hormonally in the chin area. So anyway, have a look to yourself and see where these things are going. Remember that there are really, you know, no miracle cures. You can have things that, like creams and things that lift you and brighten your face and are all natural, and you know, moisturizing and hydrating and all those things to your face, but without facial exercises and analysis of yourself and the way that you're thinking, you're still going to end up with some wrinkles and sagging places and things. So have a look at those areas of your life. Express joy and become young again. Okay, the next one is scabies. Now, this used to be something that when I was going to primary school, a lot of the kids got in my class. I don't know why. And it was horrible. So anyway, scabies. Sometimes scabies still comes up even when you're older. Infected thinking, allowing others to get under your skin. Most things with skin irritations are that we are letting people get under there. Okay, so the way that we can think differently is, I am living, loving, joyous expression of life. I am my own person. Again, comparing yourself to other people is just really, you know, defeating yourself. It's just beating yourself up, and it's making you feel like you are not good enough. Every single person has issues, you know, in their life. It's very hard to get over those things, you know, and we need to try to stop to do that. Because we're really just, we're not hurting them, whoever we're thinking about, and we think that they're better than us. We're not hurting them, we're hurting ourselves. And so now we need to decide that we are our own person. It doesn't really matter what anyone else has, thinks, does, says, whatever. We have to learn that we are our own person and be joyous in that, and it is going to be one of the toughest things that you do. I mean, I know that myself. Okay. So rounded shot. Okay, seasick. Okay, there is seasickness. All right, fear. Once again, fear of death, lack of control. Okay, so if you get seasickness, obviously you're afraid. I mean, that's the reason you would get seasick from the movement, you know, up and down, all that sort of thing. I also feel that there is a lot of past life issues that sit with us in our own life. So perhaps you have passed away on a boat before, and you know, you're reminded of it when you get there, and it's making you ill. Perhaps you've been poisoned or something, and it makes you ill. So, you know, a lack of control, so you weren't able to control that situation, and now it's resurfacing in your life. It may not be that that's happened, but you know, something is making you afraid in your life now, and therefore you start getting seasick. So the way around that is, I'm totally safe in the universe. I'm at peace everywhere. I trust life. Very good affirmations. See, affirmations should never limit you. They should just always encourage you and be nice and simple. Alright, being senile. You know, there's a lot of people that are diagnosed as being senile or having dementia, and they don't have it at all. It makes me a little bit mad. Anyway, senility, returning to the so-called safety of childhood, demanding care and attention, a form of control of those around you. Escapism, exactly. So when you are diagnosed as being senile, it's because you're showing displays of going back to childhood or not remembering things or all of those sorts of things. But perhaps you were going back more to a place where you were happier. It's not so much that you're stuck there, it's just that you were happier there. And so you're revolving your life around the happiness. And the way that they say here to get out of this is safety, peace. The intelligence of the universe operates at every level of life. So if you can find that happiness and joy in your life at the age that you are now, then you know you can be childlike still, and you know, have this joy and happiness. It's just very, very hard when you know you're being controlled in a system. I know with my grandmother, because she passed away and she was living in a nursing home and then came to live at my house. And the reason that she came to live in my house was, for the most part, was that she she got along with everybody and the people were lovely and all that, but it was this control feeling. Like someone's going to knock at the door at 8 o'clock and say, "Mary, are you up now to have your shower?" Okay, so they come at 8 o'clock, they give her a shower, they wash her, they do everything. She comes back, "Okay, get yourself ready, Mary, you're going down to eat at 9 o'clock. And then she'd be worried about getting down there to eat at 9 o'clock in the morning, have breakfast. And then she used to say, and then I was worried about what I was wearing, and I couldn't wear the same thing twice. And sometimes I was so terrified I was going to be late and that people would be talking about me, and then I would get there and then, no one seemed to mind, but sometimes they did mind." And she'd go on and on. And then at 11 o'clock someone would come in with medicine. 12 o'clock people would come in with lunch. 12:30 they're coming to take away the lunch. Between 1 and 3 she has to go and do social stuff with the other people, and she just wanted to stay in her room for the day, but she wasn't allowed to. 3 o'clock she was allowed to have visitors, and then it was like 4:30, 5 o'clock, back to having dinner. And it was just, that was the day. 5 o'clock, then she goes back to her room. 5:30, 6 o'clock. Then about 7 o'clock someone would come in with a snack and all of that kind of thing, and she's trying to watch probably the sports, knowing grandma. She's probably trying to watch the sports or something, and someone would be interrupting, and it just made her worse. The feeling of, it was like paranoia, someone's going to come in, is someone going to come and get me for something? And she just got worse and worse, and she was calling me all hours of the night saying, "Oh, please get me out of here." So senility being a way to escape all of those other things controlling you. You can stay there and you can control that, but you have to try to make that as part of your life now, and don't accept it when people call you nuts or senile or whatever. Don't accept that. Just live in your joy for the moment. So, okay, one more thing. Shingles was the next one. Waiting for the other shoe to drop, fear and tension, and too sensitive. You're very, very sensitive if you get shingles. Your nervous system is like, stress must be off the charts, and your nervous system are wreaking havoc. So now you need to tell yourself, "I am relaxed and peaceful because I trust the process of life. All is well in my world." And that will help you to release, for one, it will help you feel peaceful. Once you feel peaceful, then the nervous system can calm down, and you can get rid of this. I guess the most nice thing that people have happened to them is if they get shingles, they put straight on antibiotics. It doesn't help you to stop getting it. You're going to get it again if you start to stress out. So just be gentle with yourself all through the processes of anything that's coming up in all of these issues of our, in our body, and all these issues. fear is almost every single time there. Extreme fear for the most part. Having a restless attitude, like feeling restlessness, pushing grief or pain down, not being able to digest, see that word digest, not being able to digest news or situations in your life. Suddenly you've got bloating and issues, you know, there. Yeah, eliminating people from your life. Where do you think, you know, that comes from? The colon, having issues with the colon. You need to eliminate people, situations, and you just can't. So see in your life, you know, make a list of things in your life and see in your life where you may be holding yourself back and restricting yourself from you know, different things in your life, when your life can be so much better. I know somebody had asked me, well, what did you have? And I did have cervical cancer. Some people call it cervical, cervical. I did have cervical cancer. I have had problems with my colon. I have had IBS. All of that is gone. I had serious reddening of the face. There's a name for it. Anyway, seriously confidence issues where I would blush, agoraphobia. I was socially, I just didn't want to go anywhere or meet anyone. My hair was falling out at one stage. I know my hair is already thin, I know that, but I've got hair now. My hair used to fall out. I used to bite my nails chronically. I've been abused in just about every single situation, or any way that you can think of. I've been abused in that way. I've had chronic fears about myself, my appearance, how I look. I've had weight issues, you name it, but all of that is under control. I don't have cancer in anything of my body at all anymore. I don't have that at all. Like, it's completely gone. Every time they do a swab, it's completely clear, and they don't know that, you know, that I've just done this healing on myself. You know, anything IBS is completely gone. I've listened to my body and what it needs. I know that I don't need caffeine because I was having bladder issues. No need to have that anymore. No kidney issues, no sugar. You know, I was looking at the things that I was eating and slowly but surely started to bring myself back from all of that. So phobias and confidence issues, and, you know, I was always fearing what other people thought of me, and I didn't think I was good enough and all of those things. And I know that everybody goes, yes, I feel that as well. So, but I just want you to know there's a way out. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. I've seen amazing things happen with people changing their mindset, instant healings going on, all kinds of things. And I know that you can do this yourself. Just give yourself time and be patient with yourself, and you will see that happen for you. So now I'm going to close for now. If you want to see, I was going to do a Reiki, a little bit of a Reiki healing at the end, but I'm in a little bit of a rush today to get things done, and I always tend to talk too much when I'm on this one. But please let me know what kind of videos you would like to see. I don't always get to this particular channel, DevineHealing, and I have another channel, Divine Miracles. So this is the sister site to that one, and it does get difficult to answer all the questions, but I do look at the comments and see if I can make some videos for you. We are nearly coming to the end of this book. I have got a few other books that I would like to read through with you if you're wanting to, and also I want to do a little bit more about the crystals, and I can even show you a little bit of a healing at some point. I'm going to get my husband to do this with me, so I can show you a little bit of what you might be able to do at home or on family members or whatever, and just get practice feeling confident with what you're doing. So until the next video, thank you all for watching and subscribing, and I will have a giveaway for you all very, very soon, so stay tuned for that. All you need to do is be subscribed and just leave a comment below, but wait until I actually post the video of the giveaway, the free giveaway, and then comment on that one, not on this one. And so then I know that you want to be included, and it's all free. I just give you things for nothing, and I post it to you for nothing. You don't have to do anything but send me your postal address, that's all, and you'll get it. And that's just because I really want to share with people and allow people to feel special, and, you know, receive a gift, and that's a lovely, lovely feeling. So thank you once again, and until the next video here, it's It's goodbye from me. Bye everyone.